Alrighty, so I've changed up my back routine just a tad bit. It's actually quite a bit, but oh well. I've got 4 sets of rows, and they're all going to be heavy sets. I'm going to start with the hundreds, drop down to 90, then to 80, then to 70. Yeah. It was a good set. The last 3 sets are a failure, which is going to suck. But, like I was saying, it does feel good. Doesn't look great. Not the set, the dumbbell. There's a weird liquid that's on it that I'm not a huge fan of. But I'll be back with the 90s, then the 80s, then the 70s. Feels good, but I think I'm only going to do one more set of those. It will probably be the 80s, but it felt good. Alrighty, I've got close grip, lat pull downs. Only 2 sets of these, but to failure for both. I've got 130 loaded up simply because I've never done close grip before, so I don't really know how heavy I can actually go. All due respect to this guy, if he's the one choosing these songs, his music taste in the gym is awful. I think I got 13 there. Feels really good. I don't feel it at all when I just pull it down like this, but when I lean back a bit more and pull it to my chest, I feel it a ton. Yep. Gonna load up a little more weight. Same thing. Felt really good. I bumped the weight up to 140. I'm not going to waste any time today. I'm just going to get on to the next movement. Alrighty, so I've got another pull through movement-ish type thing. Basically, it's the same as close grip, lat pull downs, except it's coming from an incline angle, I guess, and it's more of a row-ish type movement, if that makes any sense. But I've got 2 sets of these, both to failure, and then I've got forearms. I'll take these off, actually. The main thing for this movement is just making sure that you've got a good mind-muscle connection with your lats. It felt great though. My lats are on fire. My back feels fantastic. Yeah, I'm gonna lower the weight, and I'm just gonna get back to it. My last set to failure. Time to move on to forearms. Alrighty, got forearm curls. I'm gonna start up here, then I'll lower it and get reverse curls, and then I've got shrugs. But that should be it. I'm gonna turn you just a tad bit. There we go. I forgot to change the light. Alright, got 75 on here. Just feel good. They're just super heavy on the elbows. Holding it down here, that locked position just puts a ton of stress right here. Hurts. But I've got reverse forearm curls next. And then I've got shrugs after that. But then I'll have poses, and then I'll be done. The shrugs will be to failure. These will probably just go to 10. But I'm looking to invest into some more gym equipment. I know I just got this microphone, but I'm looking at another one. It's the one that Sam Sulek uses. It's about $80, close to $90. And I'm also looking into a posing light because the lighting in here honestly isn't great. And I'm looking into a wrist roller, one of those things with a rope attached to it that you can attach to a weight, and then you just curl your forearms. I'm super excited for that. But I've got forearm curls. I'm gonna drop it down to about 25. I forgot to count, which kind of sucks. But all I've got left is shrugs. I'm going to go super heavy to failure on those. And then I've got poses, and then I've got a car talk. And I'll be done. I gotta squeeze through here really quick. But I've got heavy shrugs going. I've got 383 really. There's a 35 on here, or a 33 on here instead of a second 35. I just couldn't find one. I didn't look very hard, but I couldn't find one. This is just a failure. My back and forearms feel fantastic. And I'm pretty sure this pose down is going to be fabulous. But first, I got shrugs. Apparently, after a heavy back day, with most of the sets going to failure, 385 isn't happening. So I'm going to drop down to 315 and then go to failure on those. But I'm not going to stop recording to do that. It's taking off two 30-something pound plates. Oh. I think I talked about it a little bit, but last time I did heavy shrugs, these started coming off. So I'm looking into some figure 8 wrist wraps or straps so I can go heavier for these. Oh yeah. I got 11 and a half. Feeling a little lightheaded. I haven't eaten much today. I had 200 grams of turkey, 100 grams of rice, and a quarter of a pound burger. But I'm just going to get into poses. I did not end up getting a ton of sleep last night. I was up until about 2:30 this morning, changing around my workouts. And to do that, I basically went on YouTube. I searched up Sam Sulek. And then I watched his chest video, his shoulder video, his arm video, his back video, and both of his leg videos. And I copied those workouts. He doesn't do forearms. I assume he just counts on his back workouts to work those. I think he's probably figured out that he's got those built enough. And if so, cool. But I know it works for me. What works for me are the forearm workouts that he used to do that I've copied. But basically, as he's changed up his workouts, I have too, and that's what has helped me grow the most. I mean, I've got big old forearms, I'd say at least. Hoping I can get lean enough that veins will start showing up soon. But I have deducted that I've taken the bulk too far. And I'll talk more about that in a little bit once I get back in the car. But for now, it's poses. One second. My back is looking a lot better. It's getting more even as I do. I think it's the rows that's helping a bunch. But I look good. I feel good. Life is good. I love how big my lats are. I love how full they are. They're not just empty look muscles. They're full, strong, usable muscles. Oh yeah. Same for this side. It's pretty much just rock solid. I've been working on my vacuum too, but it's just hard with the size of my gut right now. But that will go down, which is what I'm looking for. Alrighty, I ran out of storage on my phone, which is why there's that little cut in between. But I was basically just talking about how my lats look right now. Now it kind of looks like my right side is looks like my right side's a little lower than, or a little more uneven comparatively to my left. So I've got to work on that for sure. But that's really all the poses I got. Yeah, I'll see you guys in the car. Alrighty, so today was a phenomenal back day. I think I like going to failure on most sets comparatively to leaving reps out on the table. My back was on fire the whole time, and yeah, today was a good day. Oh yeah, there's a guy in the gym the whole time I was there today, and I talked through every video. There have been ladybugs everywhere. Can't see it. Yeah, you can't see it. And they're in the car, which sucks. But I spoke throughout the entire video. The only break that there was when my phone ran out of storage, which is just going to be a problem I come across, sadly. The cars in front of me are not being very smart. But I'm going to go home, gonna have some chicken, and then I'm gonna play Siege with one of my buddies. I'm gonna have a blast doing it, because I haven't spoke to him in a long time. So I'm pretty excited about it. The cars in front of me are just being very, very dumb. Other than that, though, I don't really have much to say. I love you. Jesus Christ loves you. I hope y'all have a wonderful day, evening, night, afternoon, dawn, dusk, morning. Yeah, whatever time of day it is. I hope that you have a good rest of it.